If you're suffering from a strain in the calf muscle down in the bottom of your leg, I'm going to show you 3 tips that you can do to try to improve your pain and enhance your mobility and strength of your calf. The first thing we're going to do is use a moist heating pad. Now, you want to make sure that you're safe and okay by your doctor or your primary health care provider to use a heating pad in this area, because there would be some contraindications, but you're going to use that heating pad maybe somewhere between 20 to 30 minutes a few times a day, just kind of wrapping that around on the calf muscle and just letting your leg just kind of rest while that heat's being applied. Now we're going to stretch the calf muscle. So if you have one of these stretch out straps, these work really well. If not, you can use a towel or a sheet. I've had people use a jump rope or a small piece of rope, and you're just going to take the end of this, or the middle of it rather, put it around the ball of the foot there and pull back. Now, how hard am I pulling? Not super hard, just a little bit of tension there. And the trick with my stretch that I like to do this is I'll have the person contract their tib anterior muscle, so the muscle on the top side of the shin here. So while I'm pulling back, if I just take the tension off, you can see I'm pulling my foot and ankle back in what's called dorsiflexion. So you're just going to assist with the stretch. So you keep your foot being pulled back yourself, keep that muscle activated there on your shin. At the same time, you're applying a little stretch with that strap, towel, sheet, whatever you're using. That's very effective because what we're doing is something called reciprocal inhibition. So basically, by activating the tib anterior muscle here on the top of the leg, I'm also encouraging my calf or gastrocnemius and soleus muscles to relax. So that's a really kind of a great way to stretch, where you can get a little more benefit to your stretch. And I'm going to hold that somewhere between 20 to 40 seconds, even upwards towards a minute, if I can hold in that position. And I repeat that several times a day. And now I'm going to show you a loading strategy, also with a motor control component to it. I'm combining a few things together here. What this is going to be called is calf raises with focused walking. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on, when I walk, making sure my heel hits first, my toes pointed upwards, and then I'm going to roll through. When I come onto my toe, I'm going to go up on my tiptoes. When I come up, I'm going to go up on my toes, and I'm going to hold it a couple of seconds, and then I'm going to come back down, and then I'm going to take the step with my other foot, heel hits down, coming through, pushing up, really squeezing my calf when I go up on the top. And I would do that maybe 4 or 5 repetitions, turn around and then come back. And if you're having trouble with your balance, you can use a cane or a stick, or you can do that walking along the edge of your countertop or something where you can hold on, make sure you don't fall, but just focus on those toes pointing upwards, almost exaggerating the toes pointing upwards. My heel is hitting, and then I'm pushing up and going up on my toes whenever I go through the movement, and I'm trying to hold that for a couple of seconds, because that's going to improve that motor control, that stability factor, as well as improve the strength and load that tissue to promote healing. So those are my 3 tips to try to improve your pain, range of motion, and strength after that you've strained your calf. I hope this video helps, guys, and thank you so much for watching.